morning, students. Welcome to the EVS class. Today's date is 4th November 2020. So, in our previous class, we have started a new lesson from the Part 2 textbook, which is lesson number 8, Wings and Tails. So, we have already started the lesson, and let's do a quick recap of what we did in our last class. So we have learned that there are many kinds of animals around us. Now these animals have been divided. Now we have got are the domestic animals. Now what are domestic animals? Domestic animals are those animals which lives inside our houses or in farms and fields. So these are called domestic animals. Now wild animals are those animals that live in the jungle or forest. And domestic animals, one more point is there, that domestic animals need the care from the human beings. We the human beings have to look after the domestic animals. We have to give them food, we have to give them shelter, water, as well as care. But with the wild animals, we don't have to do anything. Wild animals, they hunt for their own food. They can take care of their own, they can find water on their own. So human beings don't have to take care of the wild animals. Only for the domestic animals, we need to look after them. Now again, the domestic animals have been divided into two parts. The first one is the pet animals and the second is the farm animals. So we have already learned that domestic animals are those animals that live in the house or in farms and fields, right? So now the animals that live inside the house are called pet animals, like dogs, cats, rabbits, pet birds, parrots, etc. And the farm, those animals that live on farms or fields, these animals are called farm animals. For example, horses, cows, goats, etc. So this is the difference between the pet animals and farm animals. I hope you have remembered it and you're not going to confuse. Now let us come to the next one. Now how are animals different from each other? There are certain points in which animals are different from each other. Let us read one by one. So the first one is size. Now different animals have different shape, size and color. Because if you look at the animals, different animals, the tiger does not look the same as the lion, right? The cat does not look the same as the dog. They are almost different. They might have the same body parts, but they look totally different from one another. So some animals are big in size like elephant, lion, tiger, etc. And some animals are small in size like rabbit, dog, cat, etc. Now as you can see on the screen, you can see the animals and tiger. If you compare the animals and tiger with the rabbit and the cat, they are far more huge and big than the cat and the rabbit. Okay, so there are some animals which are big and there are some animals which are small. So you have to differentiate according to their size. And there are some animals which have different color and there are some animals which have different shapes. So the elephant, the shape of the elephant is not similar to the shape of the tiger. They are both different. Then we come to the next part, that is the tail. The first we have got the size. Now second is the tail. So different animals have different shape and size of tails. The tail of a dog is smaller than the tail of a tiger. Some animals have tails while some do not, such as frog, spider, etc. Now we have seen cats, we have seen dogs, we have seen tiger, we have seen a lizard, then we have seen the monkeys, right? Now have you ever noticed that all these animals, do they have same size of tails? No. If you have not noticed, try to notice the cows, goats, then dogs and cats. Try to find out the tails, the size of the tails. you will find that these tails are of different size. So different animals have different shape and size of tails. Their shapes are also different. Now, some animals have tails and some animals do not have tails. Now, like a frog and spider, then octopus is there, cockroaches are there. These animals do not have tails. But animals like squirrel, then dogs, cat, fox, tiger, lion, elephant, all these animals possesses tails. They have tails and their tails are different from one another in size and also in shape. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now, how do you move from one place to another? Have you ever wondered how do we move from one place to another? Do we move with our hands? No, we move with our legs, right? Sometimes we walk, sometimes we run, sometimes we jump, and also sometimes we climb, right? So we move with our legs. In the same way, do all animals have legs? Do you think that? No. Dogs, cats, elephants, these animals have legs. But what about the animals like snakes? How do animals that do not have legs move? So snakes do not have legs. Then we have the caterpillar, millipedes. So these animals do not have legs. So how do they move? They crawl. Crawl means they use their body to push forward. They don't have legs. So have you seen a baby crawling? A baby, when it is born, after few months, the baby after it is born, it cannot stand up directly, right? What does it do? It crawls because the baby does not know how to walk. So the baby crawls. That means it moves with its body. In the same way, these animals which do not have legs, they move with their body, not with their legs. As they do not have legs, so they use their body to move. So let us come to this one. Moving from one place to another. This is another factor of the animals, how they are different from one another. Now, some animals have legs and some animals have wings to move from one place to another. Animals with legs can walk and animals with wings can fly. So some animals do not have legs or wings. Animals like snake, worms, etc. crawls, and animals like fish swims. So now we have come to know that animals with legs can walk and animals with wings can fly. So birds have wings, so they can fly, and those animals which have legs, they can walk. Now what about the animals, the water animals like fish, then we have the seahorses, dolphins, sharks. So what about those animals? These animals swims in water. Even when we go into the water, we swim. We do not walk in the water. We swim. In the same way, the snakes and worms, they also do not have any legs. Therefore, they crawl. They crawl with their body. They use their body to push them forward. Then let us come to the next screen, which is animals with legs, animals with wings, and animals that do not have legs or wings. So here are a few pictures of the animals. So animals with legs, you can see rhino is there, buffalo is there, elephant is there, leopard is there, then tiger is there. So all these animals have 4 legs. Then we have the animals with wings. You can see the crane, kingfisher, sparrow, and honeybee is also there. So these are the birds and they have wings so that they can fly. Then at the below we have the snake, fish and worm, and these animals do not have legs. So snake and worm, they crawl with their body, and the fish, they have fins, and by using their fins they used to swim in the water. So this is how these animals are different from each other. Next we have the place. Some animals live on land like elephant, lion, dog, cat, etc. Some animals live in water like fish, whale, dolphin, etc. And some animals live both on land and in water. For example, crocodiles, frogs, etc. Now, place. Place means their own location. So, where do these animals live? Where do they stay? The way we have a house to live in, even these animals also have some places to live. Now, some animals live on land. Now, those animals that live on land are elephant, lion, dog, and cat. Okay, and there are some animals which live in water, and these animals have fins and they swim. The animals that live in water, they swim like fish, whale, dolphin. And now we came to know that there are some animals that live on land and there are some animals that live in water. But there are some particular animals, they can live both on land. They can live on land as well as in water too. Now which are those animals? Crocodiles, frogs, crabs. So these are some of the animals. These animals can live both on land. They can survive on the land and in the water as well. So they have a balance on land and in water. But if I send an elephant into the water, what will happen? Yes, it will stay alive for a few days, but after that it is going to die. In the same way, if I bring a fish on the land, will it be able to survive? No, it will never survive. It will be alive for a few hours, but after that it is going to die. But frog, crocodile and crabs, these animals, they can live both on land and in water. Now let us come to train my brain. Now the first question here is, name any two pet animals. Here you can write dogs, cats, then you can write goats, pet birds, etc. It's your choice, you can write anything. Then the question number 2 is, name any two animals that have wings. Now you can write any bird names. Sparrows, crow, bulbul, etc. So there are lots of names. So you can write any two of the names of animals that have wings. Now let us come to the workbook. So here we have tick the odd one out. So number 8 is given. Hint, big animals. Tick the one that is not big. Okay. So we have the elephant, we have the rabbit, we have the lion and the tiger. Now elephant is a big animal, lion is a big animal and tiger is also a big animal. But rabbit is not a big animal, it is a small one. Therefore, a rabbit is the odd one. So you have to tick mark in the rabbit. Then we have the number 9 question. Here you have to find out which animal does not have wings. Crow has a wing, parrot has a wing, duck has a wing. Dogs, do you think dogs have wings? No, dogs does not have wings. So the dog, we have to tick mark, put the tick mark in the dogs. Then question number 10. Animals that live in water, tick the one that does not live in water. So first one is a fish, then it is a whale, then third one is a mouse, and number D is a dolphin. Therefore, which one does not live in water? Fish live in water, whale live in water, and dolphin also live in water. But rat does it live in water? No. Therefore, rat is the odd one because rats or mouse live on land. They does not live in water. Then we have question number 11. Animals without legs, tick the one that has legs. We have snake, fish, worm, and the last one is the cat. Snake does not have legs, Fish does not have legs. Worm does not have legs. Then who has the legs? Cats have legs. Therefore, the odd one here is the cat. Then we come to the question number 12. Identify the land animal and write its name. So here are two pictures given. Number A is the fish and number B is the dog. So you have to identify which is the land animal. Fish, is it a land animal? No. Fish live in water, so it is not a land animal. Then dog, yes, dog live on land. Therefore, dog is the one that live on land and its name is, you have to write, I have already told you that the B is the dog. Now question number 13 is, look at the pictures, look at the given pictures, which animal has a bigger tail? Name the animal. If you see, number A is a crocodile and number B is the dog. Now crocodile has also a tail and dog has also a tail. Now can you compare which animal has the long tail or the bigger tail? Yes, the crocodile has the bigger tail. Therefore, the answer will be crocodile. C-R-O-C-O-D-I-L-E, crocodile. Now, we have come to question number 18. Here, it is given that draw, color and name the wild animal you like the most. So, this is your homework. You have to draw the animal, wild animal that you like most, then color it, and below you have to name the wild animal. If you write it as, if your favorite wild animal is lion, then you have, after drawing the picture, you have to color it and below you have to write as lion. Now we have come to the summarization part. That means what we have learned today. Let's do a quick recap of or recall of what we did today. So we have learned that different animals have different shape, size and color. Some animals have long tails while some have short. There are some animals which do not have tails like frogs, etc. Then animals with legs walk and animals with wings fly. Some animals do not have legs or wings, such as fish, snake, etc. And some animals live on land, for example, elephant, lion, etc. Then some animals live in water, for example, fish, whale, etc. And some animals live both on land and in water, for example, frog, crocodiles, etc. So these are some of the points that you have to remember. Go through the lesson, read it thoroughly, as it is very important for you to read each lines and understand each concept of what it is written. So I hope you will do that and do the homework and submit it on time. So here I end my class. Thank you.